What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to the channel. Dungeon Defenders 2, of course, got the Endless Survival update yesterday. Let's run through the patch notes. First off, new game mode Survival. As it mentions here, enemies will start off around the Chaos 1 tier, and they will go up to far past anything ever seen in the game before. So we will get to the max stats that an enemy can have, but additionally, as you scale higher than that, enemies will gain a buff that gives them damage resistance and movement speed. So you're going to have a bunch of screaming enemies that can't get hit for anything. So the true challenge is here in Dungeon Defenders 2, and that is survival mode. Now with that, there's new godly gear, new crafting materials to go along with the godly gear, the survival rewards. We've gone through all this stuff already. But let's jump into the good stuff. Survival shards. Brace for impact. After using your slam ability, take less damage for 3 seconds. Weakness targeting. Increase damage by a percentage for every status effect on the enemy with a maximum increase of 30%. This could be pretty darn interesting, especially as you work it into other builds. Like right now, using, say, Petrify is very, very common. Using some sort of crowd control is super, super common. Throw on top of that, you've got like the Ignite combo, which is just meta and super, super common. These are going to give you just free damage if this stacks up. So this is definitely something very interesting to check out. One of the more interesting of all of these, in my personal opinion. Double time reduces build time for defenses during combat phase. Now, this, for those that want to build on the fly, for people playing mastery mode and needing to get defenses built during combat phase, this could be a quite impressive shard to be using, no doubt there. In general use, I don't think it will be used. However, situationally, I think there is many purposes for it. Struck by Inspiration. Hero attacks have a percentage chance to reset all ability cooldowns. I mean, that's kind of a no-brainer. We do have ways to reduce ability cooldowns now. However, completely reset ability cooldowns, that's pretty good stuff if you're going with a hero that is very ability-driven. Heroic Convergence. While Heroic Wave is active, you gain an additional hero damage and ability power. However, the damage boost of Heroic Wave is reduced by 30%. Not sure on this one. This would be a no-brainer, I think, for an ability power monk, as you will get that ability power boost in the mix as well. However, you know, this one's going to need to be tested. We're going to have to see if that one is worth using at all. Icy Strikes. Your primary attacks chill enemies for 7 seconds, making them move at a reduced movement speed. Once again, kind of a no-brainer. This one gives us a chill effect similar to Burning Strikes, Drenching Strikes, etc., Venomous Strikes. Long Shot increases damage the further you are from your target, up to a percentage of more damage. There's a few heroes with pinpoint accuracy. Looking at you, Gunwitch. The Gunwitch, that could be incredible for her, but we'll have to just see how well that fits into the build. Resolute Armor limits potential damage taken from any one hit to a percentage of your maximum health. This, I am not super excited about. However, a lot of people are super excited about it. Barbarian fans, like you weren't tanky enough, now you get to be even tankier. This makes it so no enemy will be able to one-shot you, which is definitely a good thing for sure. However, 2 shots are still going to happen. So that is the reason why I'm not overly impressed with this, but I do think a lot of people are going to be using this, and a lot of people that like to just be tanky and run really slow waves while slowly mashing through everything on their unkillable heroes. There you go. You're going to have the shard for you. Stand your ground. While standing still, hero damage and ability power are increased, and you take less damage. I mean, can't really think of anything negative about it other than the standing still part, but you know, say you're on Proton Charge EV, well, you're going to be parked and standing still for that one. There's definitely lots of situations where this could be quite handy. Tranquil Haste increases your movement speed, but not active during combat phase. This is the ultimate builder shard if you've got a shard slot open for it. Being able to move around while in build phase faster, I mean, it just doesn't get any better than that for quality of life as a builder. Fleeting Rebirth increases the defense power and health of the affected tower for 35 seconds after spawning. Abilities that consume marks, say like from the Apprentice, have a percentage chance on hit to apply a new mark. And then Thick Vines, World Tree damages enemies for an extra percentage of your defense health. This one I'm super anxious to check out. Early testing shows it doesn't really do very much. However, it's pretty easy to sneak a third shard into your World Trees. So even though it doesn't do much, it will make it do a little something. And World Trees are very, very usable in the game right now for certain. The blacksmith no longer sells items, but now reforges and devolves items. So this is where you're going to be re-rolling all your godly gear at. The explorer is the old relic hunter. He no longer sells relics, and he now sells survival chest and survival shard packs in exchange for godly orbs. This is going to be used quite heavily months down the road. Right now, of course, we all need our godly orbs, so it's kind of tough to throw them away on a pack that we got one godly orb from, when it cost 8 godly orbs to buy or whatever. But down the road, once we're all overrun with godly orbs, that is going to be a hot vendor to visit. Then we got new bundles. Plain material bundle, 99 motes, 40 of all other motes. Shiny material bundle, 99 motes, 40 of all other shiny materials. Or it's 40 of all other plain materials, pardon me. Pristine material bundle, 99 pristine motes, 40 of all other pristine materials. And then the exquisite puzzle bundle, 99 motes, 40 of all exquisite materials. I mean, material bundles are easy peasy. By all means, check them out. I haven't looked at the pricing on these in game yet to see if the value is there, but I'm assuming it's going to be cheaper than just buying them at the vendor if you are the wallet warrior type. Balance, increased flame burst scaler by 50%. An increased base AoE and decreased AoE increase per upgrade. A lot of people were confused about this. What this means is the base area of effect goes up, but then you get a reduced effect for each time you upgrade the defense. So overall, it ends up being a buff with more of an area of effect. However, the base is stronger, the upgrades are now weaker. And then there's some bug fixes in the mix. And then, a few other little tidbits at the bottom. Then, of course, there is Twitch drops as well. So you will have the Twitch drops in the mix until the end of the month. I'll be streaming all day on Twitch for the next multiple days while these drops unlock. But there is a link down in the description below where you can go over and read through all the patch notes yourself. And feel free to swing on by on stream and ask me any questions you may have, or just tell me your thoughts on this update for Dungeon Defenders 2. But that will do it for now. Thanks an absolute ton for watching, and I will see you soon.